Hi, welcome to Talk About Houses. Today we're going to talk about how you can prepare yourself and your property to rent quickly and to have it be low maintenance and easy for yourself and your tenants. Let's take a look. So the first thing we want to talk about is landscaping. You'll notice the landscaping is low maintenance landscaping out here. It's easy for a gardener to come out here and service this landscaping without a whole lot of fuss and without having to have access to the tenant or having anybody be home. This is something that you can do as far as a landlord, sending your landscaper over here to do the maintenance and then billing the tenant, or the tenant can go ahead and hire the gardener to take care of the landscaping. So this house is a house that we did cosmetic renovations to about 18 months ago. The tenant was in here for 18 months. And what I want to show you is the things that we did to this house in order to make it easy for the tenant, easy for us as landlords, and to have it be low maintenance and easy turnover, okay? So we're going to start with the flooring. What you'll notice is that the entire house has this luxury vinyl flooring. Now this is wonderful for a couple of reasons. First of all, this is very popular right now, so people like the luxury vinyl flooring. Second, we chose a natural feel so that it goes with everybody's decor, right? If we would have chosen a specific color, then that may not have gone with everybody's decor, but this was easy. Next, we put in the high baseboards. Now, the high baseboards, again, they're very fashionable right now, and they give the floor where the wall and the floor meet a nice, clean look. The color scheme. So we have two-tone paint, we have white ceilings, white baseboards, doors, and trim, and then we have the agreeable gray paint scheme. This is the, as I like to say, the new beige, right? And so this is very nice and clean. Now you'll notice that we've got new light fixtures from last time. Remember, these tenants were in here for 18 months, and look at how pristine the house looks. We have nice light fixtures that, again, they're fashionable. They were not particularly expensive, but they are very fashionable. Let's go take a look at the kitchen. The kitchen is bright, it's very nice, it's very clean. We chose white because white makes it look very spacious, very clean again. We've got the nice quartz countertops. Now, what I do for my tenants is I make sure that I actually put it in the lease agreement that they need to clean up anything off the countertops right away because they stain easily, that they can't put oil bottles or cooking spray on the countertops, that the disposal is not for grinding up food, and they may not do that. So I'm very specific in my lease agreements. Now, the reason I'm very specific in my lease agreements is because it lowers my maintenance cost, it keeps the tenant happy because things don't break down, and that means that when the property is turned over to me, that means that the property will be in good condition. So that's a good thing for everybody, right? Remember, every day that your property is not rented is money you will never recuperate. So it is very important that the tenant turn over the property in a condition that you can turn around and re-rent it. So the last tenant that vacated the property was renting the property for $2,095 a month. I met that tenant at 1:30. I got the keys and wished the tenant well. At 2:30, I met the new tenant who had seen the house online. Now, the tenant had seen the house online vacant, so I had posted the pictures that I had from before, and the tenant had seen those pictures. And he liked them very much, and he was very interested in the house. He paid for the application fee, the credit and background check. I checked out his previous tenancy. Now, it's really important as a landlord that you do your homework, right? Homework is very important. So what I look for in a tenant is I look for a pattern of responsibility. Now, what does a pattern of responsibility look like? Well, it looks like a good credit score, so above 700. It looks like long-term employment with the same employer, long-term residency in the same place. So all of those things are very important. I also send out a questionnaire to the landlord of the previous landlord. Now the questionnaire, the tenant is very aware of that questionnaire because they get a copy of it. And the questionnaire is pretty straightforward. It's confirming some of the information, then asking questions such as, has the tenant ever refused to pay rent? Has the tenant had any negative feedback from neighbors? Have there been any problems with the HOA? Would you rent to this tenant again? So just questions like that give me some idea of the kind of person that I might be working with. So those are very important things. Now, as far as their credit score is concerned, again, that just reflects a pattern of responsibility. So let's look at the rest of the house. So this house has a Nest thermostat, very nice. All of the bedrooms and the living room have the nice ceiling fans, and they all are controlled with the remote control. You may remember that the bathrooms were all redone. This is the secondary bedroom in here. It's a good sized bedroom. It's fine for a secondary bedroom. This is a retirement community. And this means that they have to be 55 years of age and up for them to live here, at least one person. So this is the primary bedroom. The primary bedroom is super nice. It has a vaulted ceiling. It looks out to the backyard. It's really nice. Now, again, this is the condition that I got the house in. So when the new tenant came in at 2:30, looked at the house, he said, where do I sign and where do I send you the money? The same day I had the tenant sign the lease, send the money. So remember I told you that the previous tenant was paying $2,095 a month. Guess what? The new tenant is paying the same exact amount. So this is a good thing. I have not lost rent. I haven't had to do anything to the property. It's perfect. So this is the primary bathroom, 2 sinks, a shower, pretty typical. This is a very cute house. It is pretty typical for a 55 and over community. And these homes rent relatively quickly. And you think, well, how does that happen? Well, because they don't come up very often, right? Most of the 55 and over community houses are owner occupied. Let's go take a look at the backyard before we say goodbye. So the backyard is very much like the front yard. You'll see that it has very low maintenance landscaping. Now what's nice about this community is that there aren't fences on the sides, so that gardener has easy access to come back here and take care of everything. So this is what it looks like for a house that we went ahead and did the cosmetic renovations on 18 months ago. 18 months of a tenant. This is what it looks like. We haven't done anything to it. This is the condition that we got it back in. The new tenant likes it. They're moving in. Life is good. If this was interesting to you, if you learned something, if you enjoyed it, please like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video, and leave me a note. Tell me what you think. What's your experience as a landlord? We always want to hear from you and find out what's going on. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.